How I combine career transition and wealth planning is probably one of the most important things I've figured out in my adult life. And if you're in a phase of uncertainty, what you're about to hear could save you years of wasted time and money. Most people treat career transitions and wealth planning like two separate battles, but they're not. If you don't integrate the two, you'll almost always chase short-term income and neglect long-term freedom. And I've made that mistake before. So here's what I learned after making multiple transitions: corporate to consulting, consulting to entrepreneurship, and each time building not just a new path, but a new financial system around it. Let's start with the career side. For the first reason, I want to talk about how identity collapse is the hidden enemy. When people switch careers, they often underestimate how deeply tied their income strategy is to their sense of self, and that leads to emotional paralysis. What I've done, every time, is treat the transition like a startup. I map out my value stack, define the audience I can serve, and get obsessive about what urgent problem I can solve. That creates direction instantly. Now, what most people forget is that income alone isn't wealth. So once I see that the new path is viable, I immediately build a parallel wealth system. Not later. Now. That means aligning income streams with long-term vehicles like solo 401ks, Roth IRAs, and brokerage automation. Let's be real. Most YouTube videos are just trying to get you to click affiliate links for the same robo-advisors or budgeting apps. I have zero incentive here, so I'm telling you the truth. Next, timing. The moment of a career shift is the most leveraged time to rethink your entire cost structure. You can create new systems with zero resistance. That's when I downsize tools, negotiate rent, automate 80% of my expenses, and funnel the difference into high-conviction assets. Not just ETFs, but asymmetric bets with capped downside. I treat cash flow like oxygen and conviction like leverage. Here's something nobody tells you. Your risk tolerance changes when your identity is in flux. So, in a career transition, don't just rebalance your portfolio, rebalance your psychology. I use what I call the floor and launchpad strategy. I build a floor, fixed income, emergency fund, stable dividend payers. Then I set a launchpad, things that could 3x my wealth in 3 years. You need both. Too many people live only on one side of that line. Now, here's the big idea I said I'd share, and it's something I wish I knew 5 years ago. The quality of your career transition is limited by the quality of your cash buffer. Most people make decisions out of fear because they're trying to transition on fumes. I made it a rule: never jump without 6 months minimum. But more importantly, I built a strategic buffer. Cash not just to survive, but to invest in leverage, skills, tools, systems, and people. That changes everything. Also, don't wait until you've figured things out to start wealth planning. I plan with uncertainty in mind. That means wide decision trees, scenario-based models, and flexible investing rules. I don't need to know if I'll succeed in this career path. I just need to know the range of outcomes and prepare my finances for all of them. This is how you combine career transition and wealth planning. You think like an operator, not just an employee. You design your career for meaning and your wealth for freedom, and you build them together, not sequentially. If you got value from this video, consider subscribing if you want to support content that isn't backed by hidden affiliate deals or commission-driven advice.